Hello and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Hell Revealed. This is map 14, City in the Clouds, and as you can see we've got 225 monsters and 5 secrets. So let's get it all going. I need to get some solid infighting in this map. I need all the stuff working on my behalf. So let's run around a little bit, get things churned up. Get that cyber needs to basically kill everything we have in here. Let's not run under those rockets too much. And I want all this outside area doing lots of infighting too. Come on guys, rockets from over here would be nice. And I'll carry them over here to the banks, the barracks. Come on. Whoa. If I'm doing good dodging here, it's more luck than skill. There's some rockets coming. Come on, there we go. Got some nice infights there. And you've got to work for everything you get in this map. You get nothing for free. So be careful with it. I want a shotgun, and it's going to be a single shotgun, and it's available up the stairs in that bit. Oh Jesus, it's available up that stairs there, but I can't really risk going for it until I get rid of some of the stuff that's at my back. Okay, I see the cyber trying to target as well, so I'm going to be a little bit cautious. Okay, lots of projectiles coming, the Baron's over that side. So actually I've got a bit of space if I want to run up now. I just don't want anything to walk in behind me and block the stairs on me. Okay, the Cacos are coming in to ruin that parade, so let's just wait a little bit. Gotta be patient. Let's path all the stuff back over to the side again. Come on. We can wait it out a little bit. Watch it, you can get the skeletons up top, the revs, so just be careful with that. I'm gonna go and check some stuff out. Keep winding around. I've got a little bit of space to try and get up. We've got to try and get the single shotgun, that's why I want to go in, but if the Caco comes in behind me, it's pretty much certain death. So I'm not going to go for that until I feel comfortable with the space to do it. And until that point, I want some infights. Going to have to rely on this stuff to take things down. They're all infighting, which is good. I want all this, the Baron stuff over this side, so I'll try and pat them over. Maybe get some stuff. Infights here, please. Nothing there just yet. Oops, picked that one up. That's perfect. Okay, I'm going to stay over this side just to path everything over because more stuff fights on this side than the other. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to practice my SR50. So you'll see some very odd movements here, but just trying to get used to the setups for SR50. We've got a rocket launcher up there on that lift. We're going to go for that in a minute, but first I would like the shotgun. I'll say only a single shotgun, nothing to get too excited about, but it is the workhorse in this opening section. We're not going to have much more for a while. Come on, hit them. Okay, the Baron's infighting. Let's bring stuff over here. How about an infight here? Damn. Okay, made some bad decisions there, but did get some infights, so I'm going to go and grab some more health. And there's some more over here. Again, going to try my SR50. That's okay. Okay, let's pick some stuff up over here as well. Just stim packs littered around the map. May as well just grab them. 40, 56, not enough. Let's get back and grab some in here. That's cyber. Wouldn't mind going in and eyeing it a little bit. Make sure it's being sent. Okay, it's in a close proximity infight. Not much will happen there, but it's doing something. Okay, that was an infight for you. That's nice. This guy could do it in an infight. Come on, come over here for me. Anything there? No, not yet. Rockets from the distance. Maybe. Oops. I was trying not to move too much because I want this rocket. Come on. Ah, rocket's gone. There we go. How about you? No. Okay, maybe you'll do the Mank will do the infight for me. Not looking too sustainable. Let's see how Cyber's doing. Gotta. Oh, Cyber's gone. Not doing much in there for me at all. It'll eventually figure things out and come out. Not quite yet. Actually, no reason not to pick up the. Oh, help. There we go. Another infight. No reason not to pick up the blue armor here. We get other stuff later on, like the mega armor and so on. So let's just grab that. Keep going. I'll say I want to go up there for the rocket launcher, but I want the shotgun first. So a bit of a slow start to this one, just because we only have the pistol. And they're all distracted, so I'm going to go for this one. Nice. So ignore the Baron, take down the imps, work your way in. I want to get the shotgun, but don't pick the shotgun until you've got a way out of here. Oh, okay, I'm going to go in. I don't want to step on it yet. So get rid of the imp. Have some place to go. And only pick it up when you've got a space to run out. So when I've got room to run past everything here, I'll grab it and run out. And I do that because you get lots of stuff in and it's a bit of misery if you get caught. So I got that. Let's get some more. I'm going to go for the rocket launcher next. You know, that's enough health for now. Oh, there we go, we've got more here. Flip this, shoot up top. Be really good if you can take down an imp or two. There you go, hit some. You can only hit them when the lift is down. We've got some imps and some pinkies. Really nice if we could get some damage on them, or take them down even better. Okay, getting targeted a little bit. Okay, so I think I just took down a pinky, so that was good. I just want a bit of space on that lift. Let's see if I can get a stim pack or two just to get me back in reasonable shape. Come on, nothing in there, fine. Let's go around. I want to go into... Actually, I could pick up 2 medikits in the cyber arena. Maybe that's the way to do this one. Cyber's still not doing much productive there. That's one medikit. This is the other one. I've got a good chunk of blue armor, so let's run in and get that rocket launcher. Okay, SR-50, just a bit of practice again. Oh no, the Mank is here. I do not want Manks here for this part. Come on. Let's take it down. You can see the archviles there to target us when we're on the lift. Wouldn't be surprised if I take a hit when I'm on the lift. That's okay. Okay, some more shots. Get up as quickly as you can. Let's get past. Oops, hello. Okay, we made it in. That's good enough for now. Let's heal up fully. Grab all the bits and pieces. Still have a bit of blue armor, so we're not in bad shape. I might try and just... Yeah, we need to try and grab this and get out. You can try and just grab the rocket launcher without bringing stuff in, if you just nip it, but it often doesn't work. So just see that. So we get a lock in and loads of cackles if this goes wrong. There we go, cackles are in. Flip it. I'm going to use the gun here just to try and stun lock stuff and get us out. You know what, that's absolutely fine. That's worked quite well. And you know what, I'm going to just push myself straight in here. Sit up against the wall here so stuff at the top can't get to you. And just push yourself along the corridor as quickly as you can. There's a Revenant on our back trail there that can snipe us. I didn't really think of it, but I pushed in far enough that it's out of the way. And I'm just going to take all these spectres down. They're likely to all get resurrected, but such is life. Come on. But we've got the rocket launcher now, which is a key thing. In this area we can get the blue key, but a little bit of work to do first. But more importantly, really, we get the chain gun as well. And the chain gun is really, really useful for some of the upcoming sections. Come on. Oh, well, hello. So just take care here. Don't get yourself in too much trouble. No need to risk yourself here. Bounce the spectres. I'm staying against the wall because there's stuff at my back. Okay, we're good to run in. Got a lost soul in here, so not too bad. Somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Let's grab Medikit, grab some of these, and we're going to take down the 2 archviles. I can't get them yet. That's alright. Fully loaded. You can see the cat goes in the back. That's where we just got the rocket launcher. Come on. I want you poking your necks out. Don't take risks with the archviles here. Oh, that was nearly nice for a second. Good, one down. Only one more to deal with. Come on. Come on. Rocket's not making it. Come on, auto aim. I think we're close to the archvile now. That's blue. Okay, let's take stuff down. Gonna try and save some rockets now and switch over to the... Oh wow. Loads of rockets. Gotta be careful with those. I'm going to need to take that stuff down because it's just too risky. Let's take these guys first. Gotta be a little bit careful. I've got a very specific strategy for dealing with this area. Let's grab some stuff here. Don't get near the blue key. That's important. Okay. So, I would like to get rid of those revenants because they're being a bit of a pain. 1, 2... Nice. Again, don't get near that blue key. Okay, that's not a great dodge. Oops, it's going to keep homing. Okay, just want to take down that rev because it's just going to be annoying me. Good, it's down. Now, I want to grab... What do I want to grab here? I want to grab just... Yeah, I want to grab everything here. You'll hear a door open. We're going to bring in a cyber. I want to show myself to the cyber, try and get an infight with the cacos. So either the cacos hit it, I can hear projectiles coming, so just dodge. There you go. And, oops. And I can also try and get them to hit. There you go. That's very, very sweet. But I'm not shooting. Do not shoot here. And I kind of need them to aggro the cyber, just so it's a bit safer to get out. Are you after me or after him? You're after him. Come on, surely. I don't know who he's targeting, so just be careful. There we go. So it's after me, because you can hear the cyber hitting the wall. If it's after them, it'll only hit them. So not targeting them just yet, so be careful. Oh, I'm going to stand in the middle just in case they target me. And get some... That's a rocket right to the back of the Caco cloud. So, cyber is still on me. There we go. That's it. That should do it. Are you after me still? Oops, sorry. Okay, so it's after them now, so I can get out. So let's run down. Let's get past it. So that's infighting. 3 closets open here. You can look at them on the side. Those are 3 arch files. So let's get out. So that's the cacos up there. The cyber's aggroed on them. We've picked up the blue key. I'm happy enough with that for now. So we can go and think about doing the next section. You can see some teleporters have opened up here. That's useful, but let's ignore that for now. And I'm gonna do some last bits of tidy up here. I don't like revenants because they... Wow! Whoa! That was risky. Just the revenants can take you down from anywhere, so I like to get rid of them. That seems like the cyber doesn't have a good target. Let's get the cyber annoyed with something else. Come on, who wants to fight cyber? There we go. So cyber's infighting now. Let's move on. See the Archies in there. I'm going to leave them in there. They can't come out. Not causing anybody any harm. So let's go and do some more work before we move on. Or before we get back to them. Okay, we've got the blue key. I'm picking up shells here for very little value, such as life. So we've got the Archie coming from inside here. Okay, that was good. It's at the door. And the corpse isn't crushed at the door. That's useful as well. Come on. Want to take that guy down pretty quick. That's it. Alright. We can move into this space. Going to take this Baron down. Going to keep my rockets and stuff. You know what? We can grab the Berserk back here because our health is low. Rather than picking up loads of stim packs. Good. Okay. Up here, a little bit of platforming. Over to there. Gonna hop over here. Good. And we can grab it there. And I can't even see what's under my feet here. Hopefully this is right. Okay. And over here. Oh, I missed it at the last step. I was quite happy with that. That's pretty good platforming for my normal standard. So I am SR15 here because I just find it makes it easier. I don't mind overshooting the platform. I just want to pick it up. Okay. So we've got loads of stuff here. In here, there's a bit of block map issue, I think, with that hall, just where these things are coming out, so be careful with it. Okay, they're pushing me a bit harder than I want. Okay, let's get out of there. Damn, you were closing in on me. Okay, and obviously not going to be berserk punching anything here. Good, and I can hear some imps in here. Interesting stuff in this hall. So I'm going to deal with a trap with an Archie and a couple of Revenants here. This is a pretty notorious one. I think the easiest way to deal with it is with the chain gun. So I'm just going to back up here a little bit. Okay. So I need to get cover in there and then back up against it here. That's my plan. The Revenants won't fire because I'm too close to them. So don't expect any help with the Archie. but I don't want the Archie pushing in on top of me. So I'm going to use that little... use that little alcove. Now we need to get the chain gun out and stun lock these guys. Push in, push in, push in. Give yourself space to work with this guy. This is nice. That is sweet. So that can go wrong. That's tough, I think, for a lot of people. That's worked out quite well for me. Up top, we've got a Hell Knight and a Baron. I don't deal with them well up top. It just does not go well. So bring them down to you. That's my advice. There you go. Come on down. And they will come down pretty handy. They can call their own lift, as far as I know. So if you get them coming over here, you can pick them up when there you go. Somebody's called a lift. Make sure the door is open so you don't get pinned down. There you go. So we've got one Hell Knight, one Baron. They are mean as sin, so do not take them on. Don't take them on in any other way. Call it down. I've tried rocket launching them, but you take so much of your own splash damage when you use a rocket launcher. Is it down again? Yes, it is. Look at that. Happy to do the work for you. I don't know if you noticed there, but I think some of my pellets went missing with the block map there, so just be careful. And I'm going to back right up because there's a single shotgun on a Baron. You can shoot over the top here, which can be helpful. Not shooting over the top on that one. Okay, come on. Where are you off to? You're worrying me now. You're sneaking around. Thought I was going to start platforming there. Oops. Any little bump that holds you out, you're going to take some damage. That's gone really well. Super happy with that. So let's go up. In here, we get a secret and some various mechanics going on. There's a red key, brown kind of platforms with loads of imps on it that we get later on. The switch for that is in here. So I'm getting held up by a pain elemental. Just push you in. I like to push right up on top of them here because when they're fully penned in, they don't tend to bring lost souls. So we get no lost souls. In here, I probably should have picked up some shells. I say probably, I definitely should have before I drop down here. But such is life. I'll have to deal with it. Okay. Chain gun ammo. And then rockets if I need to finish them off. There we go. So in this bit here, we get out through here. But I'm going to run in pretty quick because the cyber gets called in. Flip that, walk to the back, open this, walk in, flip that. Now a cyber is going to come in. You can see over there, that's a lift that's opening up for us. Cyber, hiya. And I want some space for this guy. See, is it open? It's not down yet. It's not down yet. Whoops. Okay, let's swap places again. I'm not taking chances with this guy. There we go. Out we go. And then back down our lift and off we go. So I'm going to leave that guy for now. That's a tough cyber. I'm not going to take it on with a a single shotgun. So let's leave it for now. And in all that, we got the yellow key. So just again, going to run in this direction. And, you know, this is probably a good time to pick up... Oh, hello. This is probably a good time to pick up the Megasphere. I wanted to get in fighting. I thought I just saw an infight there with the cyber. There is. Good. I'm going to move on. I can actually pick up a lot more of those... these shells and stuff now because I got the backpack. I mentioned this area here. This is where the red key is up with those imps. That's the bit that got opened up. This Revenant. Oh, it's in a very snipey location. So just taking that guy down. Oh no, that's bad news. Is the cyber down? This area's not been tidied up sufficiently. That cyber's not done its work. What's happening? So I'm going to have to do some of the work here myself. I wasn't expecting it, but okay. Going to break some line of sight, get rid of that rocket, and probably take you down from here. It'll be easier. I can see it just can't see me. There we go. And over here, some revs there. Let's not provoke that one too much. Come on. Okay, normally I'd expect the cyber to take down everything in this area. I've had to do some solid work there myself. Okay. A rocket up there wouldn't be the worst, to be honest, because they're clustering in a nice way. But in here, I'm going to deal with this first. We've got some Archies. Let's get around the corner. You were coming right out on top of me, damn you. Come on. Okay, that one got a bit on top of me, but not too bad. Let's pick up all the bits. when we teleport here, we get up to this section here, but we get up on the other side where all the revenants are, and they can be pretty snipey. So if you wanted to, you could clear them out in advance. I was too close to the wall for that shot. Come on. There we go. They're all down. So we've got a couple of rockets to soften up what's there. Let's get up top. And then we get the red key. That's all of our keys, so we're making solid progress here. Come on. I'm just going to push through here a little bit. Grab all the nice bits and pieces. That's the red key. And again, this platform I'm on top of now, that got raised in the room that the cyber came into. So the main switch in that room allowed us up here. And those were the revs I just killed because they can snipe you from here. Going to grab everything because why not? And there is a secret there, which is the plasma, and you can just run off here to pick it up. I think that's around right. Good. Okay. So that's all looking pretty good. What do I want to do next? We could just come up here and start taking stuff down. Nothing could snipe us because we took down all the arachnotron and stuff that was there before. I think all the revenants and that are already down. And the BFG here, you can see it's quite a tough secret to get because it's a platformy secret and requires SR50. So it's good we've been practicing on this map. There we go, I'll pick up some stuff. You can bump pick some plasma, so you don't actually need it to finish the map because we get the plasma anyway, but it can be useful. So lots of the rest of this map from here on are kind of tidy up. And one of them is like that room we ran out of earlier where we got the single shotgun. We could go back there and tidy that up. Like that. Loads of stuff in there. Gotta be careful with it. I'm going to use the rocket launcher. Well, they're going to do a lot of damage to themselves in there. That's good. Oh, I showed myself too early. That's pretty silly. I tend to struggle a bit when there's more than one archvile. So if I get targeted by them out of sync, I just don't leave enough time. And you can take splash damage here if there's nothing at the top and you fire, hit the steps and you're in trouble. So auto aim can let you down. Whoa! Auto aim can let you down in this one. Another Archie? Yeah, I can hear the Archie there. That's what I meant by the damage. Just be careful. I would like the Archie to come out so I can take it down. Come on, Archie. Come on. I'm getting no... That'll do. The rest I'm going to shotgun because I've wasted so many rockets in that. Again, would absolutely love the super shotgun here. It's just not how this map rolls. This is a fine dodge. I hope there isn't a bar in here. There is. Great. Come on, that's it. Help me out. Oh, nice one, Nice. Okay. So this room is now done. So just to say, when I was doing this room, the shotgun was here. What I wanted was to set everything up and then grab it and run straight out. Because when the archvile sees you, it normally targets you immediately. So you want to have room to get out of this. And the Baron takes too long to take down with the pistol, so I don't even bother. So we've got the cyber in this area. You can hear here as well. More revenants in there sniping us. So be careful. We've got the Kakos there. So I could go in... Oh, there's our archviles. So I've forgotten a little bit about you guys, but I would deal with them this way. Or hit the wall is even better if they're standing in front of the wall. There we go. That's one down. Come on. Come on. You can't just lean over the edge and shotgun them, but make sure you get back for cover. Come on. That'll do. So now we can get in here. So I said these would all get resurrected. There's no revenant in that closet. If there is, be very, very careful because it can snipe you in the back. Okay, so those are the closets our Archies came from. You can hear the cyber we left inside. That's what I want to take down next. Come on. This is helping out the kill count no end. And yeah, a few more. You see the revs up top there. Be careful with them as well. Stay close to the wall so they can't target you. Now we need to listen carefully for the cyber here. Wow. Cyber's at the door. There we go. Wow, that was a bit closer than I wanted. So, that infight, we could probably still try and sustain it a little bit. There we go. So Cyber's annoyed with them. Do some good work for us there. But we kind of want to take that Cyber down. Don't know if it's still targeting them or targeting me. It's targeting me. So it needs to get hit. They're annoyed with the Cyber at least. That's a hit. So let's see if it's going to target us. If not, I could run down and try and deal with it down below. But otherwise, we could just help out the Cyber and take it down. Let's see, anything else? I would prefer for us to just take the Cyber down ourselves. No easy way to do it. I don't want to risk it too much by going down to it, unless it's distracted. I wouldn't mind too much getting a bit of a hit on it. So let's stand here. Come on. Don't mind wasting a bit of plasma, but we need to be fairly sensible. Nice. I'll take that one down. And we've got some damage on it. Got some good hits on it there. So a bit of slow progress in this one, but I'm okay with that. We could always leave it and come back with the BFG later on, but I prefer to tidy as we go. I'm tempted to shotgun for a bit, but actually we have plenty of cells here. And there are areas we can get more cells. I think the Kakos are done. Come on. I'll get down to like 200 cells and then I'll probably stop at that. Come on. That's probably close enough. Come on. This is where you'd love a super shotgun. Come on. Am I even hitting you? There, that was a hit. Some slow progress, but it will go down shortly. There we go. That's all done. We're good here, and when we exit here, we've got no more arch files to deal with in this section. They're all gone for good. I'd say largely in tidy up mode. I'm going to actually run up here just to check we didn't leave anything behind or that the Kakos are all done. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. Got some health and stuff there we didn't need. Okay, that's it. That area's done. Another area done. We can deal with the next cyber, but actually I'd like to get this BFG secret next. So this one is pretty awkward. So we're going to go to this teleporter here. So if you look around, it's this one here. Each side you go on, I figured this out on my own, so I was quite happy with that. Each side you go on teleports you to one of those arachnotron things that were surrounding the central cyber. So we need to find one. I'm going to try this one here. That was a bit unfortunate. Let's run. I just want to get that secret because I don't want to get scammed. We can get up here on this area just by strafe running up, and there is an open bit here, so we can grab a megasphere. I'm going to grab it now because that's fine. And we've tagged this secret, so we're up to 4 secrets. We can grab the map as well while we're here. But the BFG is what we want, and we've got to kind of strafe onto that as well. So just for now, I just want to grab the bits of stuff that are left here, and let's go back. Okay, so I'm going to go into it this side. You know what? Kind of. I don't have rockets, I'm not going to bother. I was tempted to take the others down. If I go in on this side, look where I teleport in this way. Over to this way, and you can see the BFG. Going to run to this corner, going to line up, and I'm going to try and stop over on the ledge at the BFG. So you've got to run across, and I overran it. Okay, now on this side there's a blocking line, Dev, so you cannot get on top. So you need to strafe in such a way that you strafe through the middle of this, and you will land on this and stop on this middle wall, and then do a second run on to get the BFG. So that run was good. I just didn't halt myself in time. So let's do it again. Hop on here, back here, I'm going to line up here. This is SR50. Go and stop. And I got it. Okay. And then line up again for here and go. There we go. Not too pushed about stopping on it, but I got everything. I just wanted the BFG in particular, and I'm pretty happy with that. So let's stock up on some stuff. Why not? I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to deal with that cyber we left behind earlier. So grab that. This is an SR50 area. We've got loads of time, so you don't need to worry about SR50, but I just like the practice. And over to this corner one on the other side, and our cyber's here. Oh my god, I telefragged it. That is hilarious. That's never happened to me before. I had a couple of practices of this. So this one raises the platform to the red key with all the imps. This one here gives us a secret. So flip that one as well. Okay. So didn't actually need the invone. So that was the least productive invone ever. But we got the BFG secrets. Now we've got all secrets. We just have kills left. And the kills are a bit tedious in terms of tidying up because we've got stuff like this. So I'm just going to run along with this and hopefully take them all down. There's 2 down. I've got plenty of plasma. I could probably afford more BFG shots here, but let's try and save them. So let's hit this one and wrap over to the next. They're down. We've got more down here. Let's get these guys. Okay, that wasn't so productive. That was better. They're all down. Got another couple of shots. Let's take these. That's nice. They're all done. What about here? I did them already. 4 kills left. I think they're up here. And maybe I should have kept the shot for this. Okay. Not too bad. This is the final area. Come on. Oops. That was a fairly low roll. Only took 8 health point damage in that. I don't think I've rockets. There's loads of rockets inside, but they're not much good to me right now. But this is my last kill, and I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, come on. Let's do it. 32 minutes, that's pretty good. I think if you get under 30 minutes, you're doing fairly well on this. Flip that switch, now we get the rockets we don't need. And then if we go back to the start, we can teleport out, and that's it. Or we've got the teleporter exit. Okay, so all these things teleport you into the various fights that we've had, but this central one has been revealed with that last switch, and we're done. 32 minutes, that's pretty good. I'm really happy with that one. I did not find this one too tough. I've played this probably 10 times or something to finish it. I could tell straight away when I was doing the initial practice and routing on it, this wasn't going to be so tough. It seemed tough to begin with, and it's tough to get the initial weapons, but then a lot of it, there are some quite nice strategies that allow you to get through this one without it being overly challenging. And if I wanted to take time at the end there, I could have just shotgunned down all of the revs in the windows and stuff like that, so I didn't even need to be careful with my plasma. But I think this was only easy because I had very specific strategies. So on this one, at the very start, push your way in with the pistol to get the single shotgun. So you're pushing up the stairwell, you're shooting the imps. Don't worry about the Baron, it's too much to try and take on with a pistol, but just clear the space in that room, circle around the gun in the middle, and only pick up the gun, because it brings in everything else. Only pick up the gun when you're ready to run down the stairs and get out. And then just leave it behind, park it, forget about it, and move on. After that, I went down and got the rocket launcher, so lower the lift for the rocket launcher section, shoot down as much stuff as you can before you go up on the lift, and remember you can only hit them when the lift is down, so keep lowering the lift, take a couple of shots and so on. If the surrounding area is clear and you've got room to go up, go up. If one of the archviles targets you, don't worry too much about it, you can take the hit, it's not such a big deal. But when you get in there, you need to be able to get out again. So grab the rocket launcher. I tried to be sneaky with it, didn't quite work, but I made it all work in the end. Get back onto the shotgun again, get over to that wall, I think actually the pistol was even better with that because I was able to stun lock things. So stun lock the cacos, flip the switch, lower the wall, and as you're hitting the cacos with the pistol, just keep hitting back, so when the wall goes down behind you, you just reverse out and you're safe again. And then you've got the shotgun and the rocket launcher, and you're feeling pretty loaded because you've spent the first 10 minutes of the map with only the pistol. But then push your way into the area with all of the in front of that lift, the area with the blue key. So you want to push past all the spectres, make sure that Revenant and Closet behind you can't get to you, push through all the spectres, get inside, take down everything like the Archviles and stuff up top, the Hell Knights and stuff, clear all of that space, but don't go near the blue key, okay? Until that final moment. Once everything is done and you pick up the blue key, do not fire after you picked up that blue key. If you do fire, the Archviles in the closets outside are alerted and they walk into the path, so you cannot get out without taking everything down first, and you're really not set up to take it down because you've got a cyber in now and you've got 3 Archviles in front of you, you've got a limited number of rockets and your single shotgun. I would not recommend. You've got no plasma or anything at that point, so when you pick up the blue key, don't do anything, don't fire to alert anything. Get the I find it useful, get the cyber to infight with the Kakos. Once the cyber is focused on them, run out past everything, wake up the Archviles at that point, and you're out, but you have the blue key. I would go to the blue key area, tidy up all of that area there. A very specific strategy I had in the blue key area as well was with the Archvile that comes in with the 2 Revenants when you pick up the yellow key, keep the Archvile in the longer hall, not in the little nuke that has the yellow key. That's your little area to strafe in for safety. So body check it into that hall, don't let it in. Use the chain gun to take it down, and then when the Revenants are there, just try and chain gun them or stun lock them with the chain gun from around the corner of one of the walls. And if you get an opportunity, push further into the maze so you've always got space to backtrack. Don't try and do it all from the yellow key area unless you have to. But then you also have the yellow key, tidy up all that area, flip the switches, bring in the cyber, play around with the cyber, teleport back out, and now you have the yellow key too. Go to the yellow door, kill the 2 Archies that come out at you, take the teleporter up on top where the imps are. That gives you the red key. I think it's better to clear off some of the imps before you teleport up. You can use a rocket if you want because they're quite densely packed. And then teleport up, shotgun everything down, grab the red key, grab all the resources, get the plasma secret. And with the red key you can open the final door to flip the switch that reveals the exit. And then it's all about just tidying the area up, going back to all the original places you visited, grabbing the invone and going back for the cyber. Can't believe I telefragged the cyber on this one. That's really, really unusual. But I didn't need the telefrag. I could have quite easily taken it down. I had lots of plasma. I had the BFG at that point and so on. So, you know, the rest of the map then is just about tidying things up. No major strategies involved in it. And just in terms of the secret, the only additional thing I'd say about the secrets is just for the BFG secret. It is a tough kind of SR50 strafe to get there. Look at the way I lined it up. I stood in a very specific position and I lined up the edge of my screen to a specific part of that. It doesn't need to be hyper precise, but you need to be in the general ballpark or you won't make it. And then you need to be good about being able to stop your momentum so you hang on the wall once you've crossed over, then walk up towards the BFG and then hop off. So not the worst one. I had a nice strafing alignment to get to that, but if you're having challenges with it, you definitely need to SR50 as far as I know in this one. This is definitely an SR50, and just be careful with your momentum and your lineup on it, and that should work fine. But I've had a good time with this. I've really enjoyed it. I was a little bit worried when I started that I was spending so much time with the pistol and it's going to be a really rough map, but actually in terms of completing it, if you take your time, I'm 32 minutes into this one, if you take your time and you're sensible about it, you can take this one on without too many deaths. I think some of the previous maps were much harder than this, so I've quite enjoyed it. But this is a very fun map, really enjoyed it, really enjoyed finding all the secrets and things on this one as well. Took me a bit of time and a bit of effort to find them. Hell Revealed has got some pretty well hidden secrets, but I did enjoy tracking them all down. Anyway, I've really enjoyed playing through this one. Hope you guys have enjoyed it too, and I'll see you in the next one. So I don't want to pick up the shotgun until I've got a clear route to leave, because everything's going to come in. So this is my plan, get everything down. And when I've got a clear path to get out, I'm going to step on to pick it. I'm just going to try and steal it, if I can. Oh, there we go, that's bad. Oh. And I'm dead. There's no guarantee here. Often doesn't work. Oh. Okay, they're in. Okay, may as well grab it. Grab this health. Get in here, flip the switch. Okay. I'm backing up here. I'm blocked in.